I am a Marjan, R&D technologist at Western Digital. The company has recently announced OmniXtend, which I will show how to set it up later in this video. To set up the demo, we need these hardwares. 2 Xilinx VCU118 FPGA boards, 2 high-tech PCIe Express FMC modules, 1 SD card reader with 1 SD card included a bootable Linux image, power cables for the boards, USB cables, and 1 programmable Tofino switch, 2 of QSFP cables. To program the boards, you need to download the bitstream from OmniXtend GitHub page. First, you need to run Vivado Design Suite. Click on Hardware Manager, click the Open Target, and then Auto Connect to connect to the board. Right-click on the target and select Add Configuration Memory Device. Select this item from the list. Select the primary and secondary bitstreams downloaded from GitHub repo, then program the boards. This process may take several minutes. After programming the board, you need to set the voltage of the board. So connect the JTAG port of the board with SD card to the computer. Then use the Xilinx board control tool to set the voltage of FMC to 1.8 volt to get the SD card reader to work. Next, we need to set up the boards. Connect all necessary cables and peripherals. Attach FMC expansion boards. Attach SD card reader with the SD card on it. Attach power cables to each board. Attach QSFP cables between boards and switch. Toggle for dip switches for boot method you prefer. Listed here are the various configurations. Turn power switches on the boards to the on position. Now we're gonna set up the Tofino switch with the following commands. Once we are done with the Tofino switch, the last part is to do software setup. Connect to the board with SD card or UART through a serial connection. Push and release CPU reset buttons at the same times. Push and release PCIe reset buttons at the same time. Log in to the operating system that has booted from SD card using on-screen credentials. Touch cacheable memory on both boards using following commands. This concludes OmniXtend setup. We hope this step-by-step walkthrough enabled you to set up OmniXtend in your own lab. If you have any feedback or suggestion, just give us a pull request on OmniXtend GitHub page. And watch out for future enhancements on this cache coherent memory fabric interface.